What's up guys, today I'll be comparing the Better Devils and the True Prophecy. Both are explosive round based hand cannons that are the same model. One shoots faster and one does more impact. So as you see here, the True Prophecy has time payload where there is a short delay after you shoot something where the explosion happens. As you see with the Better Devils, it's instantly. Then with the True Prophecy, there is a very slight delay of the explosion. It's something like a third of a second, if that. It's not very long at all. And that's the main difference between the two perks. So let's start breaking down the damage numbers. First, on red bar enemies, we're going to test headshots. As you saw right there, that was with Better Devils. And now we'll do the same thing with True Prophecy. And as you see right there, the delayed explosion. So we break down those numbers right there. Basically, the explosion does 32% of the total damage for both weapons, and the True Prophecy overall does 12% more damage on headshots. So now we're going to do the same thing with body shots on red bars. As you see here with Better Devils, I hit those numbers. Then doing the same thing with True Prophecy, with the delayed explosion, I get those numbers. Now breaking down body shots on red bars, as you see there is a difference. The True Prophecy does a higher percent of its total damage with the explosion, and overall does 6.8% more damage than the Better Devils on body shots on red bars. Now do all that over again on majors because these perks work differently on majors. So first with Better Devils and now True Prophecy. As you see, those are the numbers, and breaking that down. As you see here for headshots for majors, you actually do a higher percent of the total damage with the explosion. Then also True Prophecy does 13.6% more damage now on majors for headshots. Now once again, we're going to do the same thing with body shots on majors and see what the numbers are with Better Devils first, and once again with True Prophecy second. This time, the numbers are going to be very similar to the same numbers they were for the red bar, because majors only have bullet resistance on headshots. Now for body shots, as you see here, it's the same percent, 61 and 66% of the total damage from explosions, and True Prophecy does 7.3% more damage on body shots for majors, which is very similar to the exact same stats as red bars. Now we're going to take a look at the rate of fire of the two weapons and compare them. They both have 11 mag with my setup on them. So with the Better Devils first, it takes 4.413 seconds. And now with the True Prophecy, it takes a little bit longer at roughly 5.332 seconds. And we put up those differences on the screen. Basically, Better Devil shoots 21% faster than the True Prophecy, which means on headshots, the Better Devils does 8% more damage per second than the True Prophecy. Then also for body shots, it does 13% more damage per second than the True Prophecy. So the DPS of Better Devils is higher. Now we go ahead and look at the range and private match. As you see, I'm looking for the damage drop off on Better Devils, and I finally find it right in here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the Darcy and scope it and see how far away he is. He is 27 meters away. But the thing about these weapons is that the explosion does not have damage drop off. So no matter how far away I go, I will still hit that 23 number for the explosion, no matter how far I ever get away from the person. Now doing all the same testing with True Prophecy, this time looking for 43 as the yellow number. Right in here, once I shoot again, is where the damage drop-off actually begins. As you see, I got a 42 finally, scoping with the Darcy, and now he's 29 meters away. But once again, like before, that 26 explosion has no damage drop-off. So the range comparison between the two hand cannons is that True Prophecy has 7.4% more range, which translates to 2 meters in-game. So the two main differences of the weapons is that Better Devils does slightly less damage, but with a much higher rate of fire, but the True Prophecy has a little bit more of range on it. Overall in PvE, I think the DPS of Better Devils and the rate of fire means a lot more, and will give it the edge no matter what over the True Prophecy, especially since the perks work very similar now, where almost the only difference between the perks is that slight 0.5 second delay. Other than that, they do the same percent of the damage and the explosion. The only real difference between the two weapons now is basically the rate of fire and impact numbers, just like a regular hand cannon. And since higher rate of fire hand cannons are typically better in PvE, you'd have to give Better Devils the edge in this case. With all this being said, I still think True Prophecy is a cool weapon, and the next time you get one from FWC, you should go ahead and hold on to it, because you never know in the future if it will be useful or not. Anyways, I would give Better Devils the edge in PvE because it shoots faster, and most of the things you're going to be shooting will be done in one shot, so the extra tiny bit of damage from True Prophecy will not matter too much. Then also, if you're shooting at things that don't die within one bullet, the Better Devils does a higher DPS number than it anyways, so it outshines it there also. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.